So today we're going to finish really putting this all back together. It looks complete because there's some footage missing, like putting these bins in, but you'll get the general idea. It's not going to be 100% done, but it'll be close. Good foresight or just pure stubbornness or hope. Years ago when I was in high school, I made these rifle buttstock holders for one of my dad's army trucks. We made a whole bunch more just in case he got maybe one or two. I know we gave away a bunch, but here we are now, more than 20 years later, and I'm putting them in my own truck. So I've mentioned it before, if you are getting in the hobby of restoring vehicles, rebuilding cars, whatever you want to call it, you always get more than one or more than one part because you need a resource center just in case of certain things. Initially, I bought this assembly so I could get a data plate off of it. I have shown some differences with these before. So the difference with obviously this one, that data plate sat here. Or my truck, it's right in front of the driver, so it's actually nice to see. You don't have to lean back to see what your shift pattern is. So this is the data plate I needed. Shows the firing order, distributor gap, spark plug gap, fuel tank capacity, radiator, crank, everything you needed here, along with the shift pattern. Since this is two-wheel drive, it's hard to find these. Now, trying to source parts sometimes, especially with such a rare vehicle like this, can be challenging. So my dash was missing this Ford emblem. So before I even got this, I ordered one. There's a slight problem. Wrong size. So the mere fact I just bought this for a data plate has got me the proper script for it to go on my dash. The other good thing about this, my little decal is kind of messed up, so I can steal one off of this one. Always have a resource center. So anybody out there who's still questioning why this is so long to put together, there's the bolts for the back of the cab. That's just the back of the cab. You'll see how long it'll take to put it all in. my spare body Chevy I redid. Now, major downside of these doors when they first came out, they didn't have any door straps to stop them, so they would fly open and obviously smash into things. And somebody forgot to build that in before we finished painting and mounting the door, so now I'm going to have to do that. So on another door, what they ended up doing is sticking bolts all the way through and did it there. So you can see that had a little damage. So I'm going to mount it here and hopefully have all this extra structure to prevent that. I think that's about the perfect length. Okay, so now I have all of the markings on. It's quite easy to read. So 2 medium regiment Royal Canadian Artillery. The Z stands for 800 weight, 1500 weight truck. The 40 is the year it came into service. The 1 meant it went to the Army. If it was Air Force, it would be 2. And then the 3863 is the number of the truck. So it's the 3,863rd truck that is in the system. It doesn't match the serial number on the vehicle because it was just a lineup of trucks sitting there. I've actually have seen in war diaries where an 800 weight and a 1500 weight are sitting next to each other and they're sequential. So it didn't matter, they just literally went down the line and just painted numbers on the doors. There's 90% done. Still need the windshield and a couple small little other things. Really still haven't been able to fix the steering column yet, but maybe one day that will come up and maybe I'll get it actually legally on the road. But for now, it's ready for its first show. We'll see that in the next video.